A memorable moment from working on Boss was the first time I did a scene with Kelsey Grammer. I think for me, like at that time, I'd only been acting for like maybe a year. It was a season 2 premiere, and we had a really intense scene where like my girlfriend was being locked up, and I said, you know, what's going on? It was in front of the courthouse. Again, this is one of the best TV actors of all time, and just to see the look in his eye when he saw like, okay, this young boy got chops, and literally at that time I've never taken a class, nothing. It was just pure instincts. Just to see his reactions, to see like, yo, okay, he's dope, he's gonna be ill, was a big moment for me, because everybody still talks about that scene where I really got in Kelsey's face. It was memorable, man, because it's like the grace of looking and saying, you know, I'm proud of you. The reason I got into acting, I was really just trying to get some bread, actually. I had just graduated from Northwestern. That's what brought me to Chicago. So I graduated from Northwestern at the time, and I was just touring as a musician, like just singing. I was just touring, and all my friends were making bread. Like, you go to Northwestern, you come out with $100,000 job doing anything. Me, I was like, nah, let me just trust my gifts. So I was making money, but it wasn't like that. So I was like, all right, let me just get a commercial or something. So I get a small little boutique agency to, you know, believe in me, and they're like, yo, your first audition is tomorrow. It's for this TV show called Boss. I was like, all right, I'll try it. So I walk into the audition, and Kelsey happens to be sitting down there, and it's my first time ever acting. I thought I was literally just gonna get a commercial or something, you know. And the role was for one of the major characters that happened to be on the show, and I booked it. So my first acting class was episode 1 of Boss. I had to learn everything as I was going. So that's the crazy thing about it. I was kind of just thrown into it. So I remember seeing my first check, and it's like, whoa, like this is dope money, but I have no idea what I'm being paid for. That was the scariest shit in life. Like, I'm like, all right, you're making all this bread, but you don't even know what to expect. So I get there, and everybody just, you know, just chipped in and taught me everything. Like, I'm like, okay, stand on your mark. I'm trying to figure out what that means, and you know, and it was just, thank God, like it was just instinct. Just the fear of being embarrassed was what pushed me on that, because I had no idea what I was doing. So it was dope.
The religious side, the spiritual side of the community, to get back violent, and not guns or fighting, but violent and forceful. Take back with some sort of force, and not say, oh, God loves you, although your kid is dead.
You know, being in a studio with the interns, I think what I love most is it's just fun. You know, it's just energy. It doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like we clocking in. It feel like we going out there to party. Then we get to go to the club and party to the song we made in the studio.
He works a lot, you know, he kind of like lives in the studio. From what I could tell, they had mattresses and stuff in there. It was easy for him because he's just on the mic, la 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 la. But with me, like I was really apprehensive and kind of like nervous a little bit, because it was like, damn, like it's like a very important job interview, you know, you can't really fuck up at all, you know, like it's like, damn, like this is like my rap nigga job interview.
Went to this party, walking around, talking to people, having a few drinks or whatever, playing air hockey, and then she comes over there and she's playing air hockey with us, just like normal chill.